It was an ordinary day, just like any other, until one moment changed everything. I was driving along a busy national highway, surrounded by the noise of cars and trucks rushing past, when suddenly I saw something that made my heart stop. Right there in the middle of the road, lying helpless between speeding vehicles, was an old dog. He wasn't moving, not trying to stand up, just lying there as the world rushed around him. Every second felt dangerous, as if one wrong turn from a driver could end his life. What hurt the most was realizing that no one was stopping. People slowed down, looked for a moment, and kept going, too busy with their own lives to notice a suffering animal. But I couldn't do the same. I pulled over to the side of the road, turned on my hazard lights, and walked toward him. As I got closer, I could see how bad his condition really was. One of his legs was badly injured, probably from a traffic accident, and his body looked weak and exhausted. His eyes were filled with fear and pain, yet he didn't try to run away. Maybe he was simply too tired to be afraid anymore. I approached him slowly, speaking softly, trying to let him know that I meant no harm. After a few moments, he relaxed just enough for me to gently lift him. I carried him off the road and placed him safely on the sidewalk, away from the danger. His breathing was heavy, and his body felt dehydrated, so I quickly bought a few bottles of water for him. The way he drank told me everything I could see. He hadn't had water in a long time. In that moment, I realized I couldn't leave him there. He needed help, and I was the only person who had chosen to stop. So I made a decision. I was taking him with me. I carefully placed him in my car and drove straight to the nearest veterinary clinic. The doctors examined him right away, cleaned his wounds, and checked his injured leg. After a full examination, the vet told me something that brought a huge sense of relief. His injuries were painful, but not life-threatening. All he needed was time, proper treatment, and care to recover. Hearing those words felt like a weight lifting from my chest. That was the moment I knew he was coming home with me. From that day on, a new chapter began for both of us. I brought him home and slowly started nursing him back to health. In the beginning, he was very weak and spent most of his time resting, but every day he grew a little stronger. I made sure he had good food, clean water, medicine, and a warm, safe place to sleep. Little by little, his energy returned. His eyes became brighter, his steps became steadier, and before long, his tail began wagging whenever he saw me. Once he was strong enough, I started taking him on short walks around the neighborhood. At first, just a few steps, then longer distances as his leg healed. Walking together became part of our daily routine. I already had a few other dogs at home, and thankfully, he fit right in with them. Watching him play and relax with his new companions made me realize how far he had come from the lonely, injured dog I found on the highway. As weeks passed, he became more confident and full of life. I even began taking him to different places with me. Sometimes I brought him along when I went to the gym, and many people there quickly grew fond of him. They petted him, played with him, and treated him with so much kindness. He loved the attention, and seeing him surrounded by people who cared about him filled me with happiness. It was hard to believe that not long ago, he had been lying alone on a dangerous road, ignored by everyone. Now he had friends, love, and a real home. Looking back, I often think about that day and wonder what would have happened if I hadn't stopped. His story might have ended right there on the highway. But because of one simple decision, he was given a second chance at life. And in a strange way, I feel that he gave something back to me as well. Caring for him taught me patience, compassion, and the true meaning of responsibility. He reminded me that even the smallest act of kindness can change everything for someone who has nothing. Today, he is no longer the abandoned, frightened dog I first met. Every morning he greets me with excitement, every afternoon we go for walks together, and every night he sleeps peacefully in a safe and loving home. He has become a part of my family, and I can't imagine life without him. I don't know if I saved him that day, or if he saved a part of me instead. All I know is that stopping my car was a small decision that changed 2 lives forever. And if I were given the chance to relive that moment, I would make the same choice again without hesitation.